This is a new moon reading for Cancer for the month of November. So I could shuffle. If you leave a comment, then I will reply with a free new moon oracle card reading within 24 hours. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Press the bell icon for instant notifications. There's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee, personal reading, and don't forget to like and share. So let's just focus around your energy and lay down your 10 cards. Right, let's see what's been going on and what's going to show up for you in the coming days and weeks. Right. Okay, I do sense that something has reached rock bottom here. Okay, I do sense it around matters of the heart, so it could well be around a relationship situation. The feeling here is that something was missing, something incomplete. I'm also being drawn to the number 8 as well, so it's very kind of sort of karmic. There's been a lot of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold, this coming and going type of energy here. Okay, you've kind of been stuck in this vicious cycle. Okay, it's like you've reached the end of your tether. It's a bit like you've been in Groundhog Day, you know, just going through the same experience, just day after day, week after week, month after month. But like Groundhog Day, you kind of sort of learn within that same day, and you manage to break free from this situation. You do something different, okay, and by doing something different, then you create different results. Okay, it is very much this energy of cause and effect. Okay, it's like you find what you're looking for. You know, it's like you're in this computer game, you're wanting to move to the next level, but before you move to the next level you need to pick up the gold coin or the key, for example. So in your case, you find what you're looking for, okay, which is very much about doing things differently, perhaps stepping back from the situation, just walking away, and then you start to reap like different results. That's your key or gold coin. Interesting card. I always get taken back to Prague with the Judgment reversed. Well, about 4 or 5 years ago now, when I was there, I was in a cafe and I took out my tarot cards, as you do, and this woman sees me with the cards. She comes over, she has some as well, so we give each other a reading, and I get the Judgment card reversed, and she says it's all about acceptance. And since then, I kind of sort of took that meaning on. I've expanded it, you know. So in your case, it's something here about you've got to accept something, and then in accepting something, then things will start to change around you. Okay, so it could well be there's been a lot of attachment. It's like you release yourself, and then releasing yourself, you allow what's yours to come towards you. You know, it's a bit like there's two ships in the ocean. So one of the ships is you, the other ship is what you want. But the sea is too choppy, the ships can't come together. Yeah, once the sea calms down, the ships can come together. Once the mind settles down through acceptance, the emotions will settle down and the ships can come together. I say that because when the mind settles, yeah, the emotions settle, there's a clear path to your soul, and your soul is a mirror image of the universe. So you're more in touch with the universe when you're in touch with your soul, and you're able to manifest more of what you want. Yeah? It's like a sort of two-way kind of sort of situation here. There has been a lot of wastage recently. You know, look at the card. You're pouring water away with 2 jugs here. So there's a sense of a lot of inefficiencies. You may well have experienced something like a leaking pipe, a leaking washing machine. You might have spilt some liquid on the ground. And it's like signs from the universe. You know, the universe speaks to us in symbols, and it's saying you need to be more efficient. Okay, it's like you haven't been using your time effectively. So there could be too much looking at social media, you know, too much eating, too much drinking, just neglecting things. Okay, it's also about intention setting. You're not getting exactly what you want. Okay, you kind of get a mishmash. Okay, but you get exactly what you ask for, and by that it's like you put out your good intentions to the universe, and then the next moment it's backed up with worry, fear, doubt, lack of belief. The universe listens to everything. Okay, so that's why you get back what you've been asking for exactly. Okay, but if you fine tune your intention setting, So you try and face up to your fears, your worries, your doubts, so you minimize them, then you get back more of what you ask for. And it's not just that time when you put out your prayers or intentions, it's the times during the day when you're thinking. So there's a strong sense of the need to watch your thoughts and see how much negativity is going out to the universe. Negativity in the sense of like lack of belief or worry or fear. Okay, it's not about good or bad or anything like that. Okay, it's just about kind of sort of self-improvement and you getting more of what you want out of life. I must give this to you. Okay, someone is pregnant. If not yourself, then someone around you, such as a close friend or perhaps a relative. But if you haven't heard any news yet, then you're going to hear some news here in the coming days. But it's also very positive in your respect. It's very much about you gaining that emotional fulfillment. Okay, it's like you take some time out, you step back from this situation, you find what is needed. Okay, to actually create this opening to emotional fulfillment. It's on the way and it's in the coming weeks here for you. You do feel very emotional at the moment, okay? As I said, there's a lot of extremes, pushing and pulling, blown hot and cold, yin-yang type of energy here, okay? There's also something here about, it could be some like vivid dreams or some nightmares, but there's a strong sense that I need to write these down in the morning, okay? They're there to kind of sort of guide you in the right direction, okay? There's something here about you getting this wake-up call or waking up and smelling the coffee. I mean, there's something here about your weakness is your strength, okay? You may feel that you're being strong by holding on to something, but in fact, it's actually a weakness in disguise. It's a bit like you being a dog, like with a bone. I've seen a dog here actually, but like a dog with a bone. Okay, there's a strong sense of the need to let go of that bone, which you're doing, and then replacing it with something with meat on. Okay, you've also been putting someone else first. You've been putting someone on a pedestal, but really it should be the other way around. Okay, you should be putting yourself on a pedestal. Okay, you need to take back your power here around the situation. Okay, don't forget, if you're on a plane or a boat, you put your own life jacket on first before you help anybody else. So the advice here is quite clearly to step back from the situation, but I feel you're kind of sort of starting to do that anyhow, so it could well be more about reassurance or confirmation, okay? Because if you give all the time, someone clearly has been taken, okay? Someone's been taking advantage of your good nature, taking you for granted. But when you step back, you put yourself into that receiving mode, okay? Like in the old days, we used to have a CB radio with a microphone. You press the microphone to talk, to give, but when you let go of that microphone, you can receive. It's the same type of thing here. You've got to put yourself into this receiving mode and receive all those blessings and all those things which you've been asking the universe for. I must give this to you. Right now, there does seem to be a toxic feminine energy around you. It could be male or female. Just someone who's been causing a lot of interference, okay? They could well be doing a lot of stirring. You may have told them stuff in confidence, which they've been sharing with people. But the overall feeling here is moving away from this person or dealing with the person differently. Don't forget, if you change the way you look at something, what you look at also changes. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. It's very much about cause and effect. So you put in something and then you get the output, but you need to change the input and then you get a different output. I mean, you fear change here, okay? You're kind of sort of used to how things have been. It's like being the status quo. You're kind of being secure within the insecurity, okay? But you are reaching a point now where you kind of had enough, okay? You do want change, okay? And there is clearly some good news here around a love situation, so it very much ties in with the Nine of Cups as well. It's on the way and it's within a matter of weeks here. There's also something here about fish out of water, okay? You're going to take a risk around a situation, okay? And then in taking a risk, then new things are shown to open up for you. Excuse me. There's also something here about you doing some studying as well, and it has something to do with matters around the heart, Okay, so you're going to be reading up on it, or you're going to be watching videos, and it's going to help you. Yeah, there's a strong sense of you getting things together now. Okay, you getting your act together. So rather than being influenced by other people and situations, it's very much this energy of you taking back your power. So rather than letting the situation control you, you start to control the situation. I also sense you're going to have a good declutter as well. You're going to have a good sort out. So it's like out with the old and in with the new. And also with the card, it's number 10, which breaks down to a 1. So it's very much this energy of the end of one stage and the beginning of a new one for you. It's like moving away from toxic energy to something much more healthy. So don't forget to leave a comment, and I will reply with a free new moon oracle card reading within 24 hours. Don't forget to subscribe, press the bell icon, and there's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. Thank you.